So we just got through talking about Bernie Sanders and how his method of winning in the election against Donald Trump is to actually just get the vote out. Oh, God, real radical ideas of, inspiring people, coming out and talking to them, sharing their pain, describing what you want your presidency to be about and how it will impact their lives. Radical ideas, right? Something else is radical about Bernie Sanders is that he's actually asking people to vote for him. You would think, oh, that's probably, that's not, that's not new. What is that, Tim Black? Everybody asks voters to vote for him. Not everybody, Johnson. There's one candidate I've seen at least on a couple of occasions in front of groups of people where he told people who were asking him questions about his policies, instead of defending his policy, he says, I vote for Trump. Oh, I vote for Bernie then. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't care about you, so you need to go vote other places. You need to vote somebody else because I really don't give a damn if we lose or not. I mean, I'm still good. I'm paid. I'm rich. I mean, I'm rich, bitch. I don't need this from you. I mean, it's got to make you wonder, why did he even run? Yeah. I mean, who participates in a grinding, grueling process of running a campaigning, and then doesn't even care enough to be like, yo, let me explain my policies. It's just like, nah, just vote for Trump. I don't want to talk no more. Oh, you think I'm joking? You think I'm slandering him? You think that I'm making this up? No. I have the receipts, Johnson.
Well, they're not going to give it to the government. Well, God love you. You got the right candidate in Bernie. You got the right one. Well, in Elizabeth or whomever you have, that's a great thing. But here's the point, folks. Well, they're not going to give it to the government. Well, God love you. You got the right candidate in Bernie. You got the right one. Well, in Elizabeth or whomever you have.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking like, what the hell is that? Well, check this out. This is what that is. This is what that's in regards to. Does Joe Biden even try? After a woman defended Medicare for All against Joe's criticism, he gets angry and tells her she should back Sanders and Warren. And here's what he said. This is, well, God love you. You got the right candidate in Bernie. You got the right one. Well, in Elizabeth or whomever you have. And Michael Brooks from the Michael Brooks Show says, I like this grumpy Joe, not Pete. But because Pete did the same thing, right? Right? When there was a black voter who asked after a police shooting in South Bend, Pete came back to South Bend because he had to, because he was getting so much bad publicity. People were like, well, you're out here running, but your town, which you're still the mayor of, is in shambles. And maybe you should go take care of that. And he was like, well, I need to go down to South Bend and do nothing but save the appearance, provide the appearance that I actually care about the blacks. So then he went down there and the lady was like, you got these racist cops and these, have the body cameras on and this is going on and that's going on. And what are you doing for us? Why should we believe in you, Pete? Why should we vote for you? And he was like, I'm not asking for your vote. Sort of like Biden right here. I mean, they got the same playbook. Yeah, they're the same guy, basically. Like, care about you, man? Oh, you want me to care? Sorry. God. Oh, man, I really want to care, but it appears I'm all out of Fox. Nope, don't have any. I'm just... Hold on a second. Hold on. Hey, babe. Yeah. Did I leave any fucks laying around? Yeah, I don't seem to have any on me. Nothing just laying there on the counter. Thought I may have left my fucks there on the counter when I went out. Oh, okay. Sorry. Don't have a fuck to give. That's how Biden behaves. And it's not the first time. He's done this before. Check this out.
Well, they're not going to give it to the government.
Yeah, and every day I live under the fear that ICE is going to separate my family.
Usted ha defendido a 3 millones de deportaciones que ocurrieron cuando Obama era presidente.
I have heard that you have defended Obama's record of 3 million deportations that happened over the 8 years that he was in office.
Y por eso es difícil confiar en usted. Yo quiero saber si usted es elegido presidente, podría poner fin a las deportaciones el día de su primer día de mandato.
Because of the deportations were so high under the Obama administration, it is hard for me as an immigrant to trust you. And I want to know, if you were to be president, will you stop deportations on day one through executive action?
No. I will not stop all deportations. I'll prioritize deportations, only people who committed a felony or a serious crime.
Separated from their families.
Yeah.
We had this classification of families.
Well, you should go for Trump. You should go for Trump.
No, I'm not going to do that. But I want to make sure that immigrant families and people like Sylvia are to actually commit to stop all deportations from day one to executive action.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people have taken this out of context. Like, they start going into the whole debate about, deportation, about immigration. And that's really not the message about the clip that I'm thinking we should take from it. We should take from it that Biden doesn't even feel like he should have to explain anything. Like, he's beyond or above having to explain the policies of his administration that he loves talking about so much. I mean, that's the least you could do. You're out running for presidency. You want a nomination from the Democratic Party, you're going to need Latino votes and black votes and white people votes. You're going to need a lot of votes, right? So it's not like he's going to beat Trump without, answering questions. Look, this is something people haven't even thought about. Latinos, in the last election, 65% of Latinos roughly voted for Clinton. 35% voted for Trump. Okay? Well, what's it going to be if they run against Biden, who deported more people than deported more immigrants than Obama did? Well, Biden and Obama deported more people than Trump has. So my point is, what would that flip if Biden's your nominee? I mean, how can you win? That's all I'm saying. Like, if 65% of immigrants, or not immigrants, if Hispanics or Latino folks, I know Hispanic is a language, Latino are people from that part, southern border of South America, Latin America, right? Hope I'm getting this right. I'm trying, guys. The point is 65% of those people, last election, voted for Clinton, and 35% voted for Trump. It seems like it would flip the other way if you had Biden as the nominee. That's all I'm saying. It's not about we need to have an argument about people, should we have borders or open borders. I don't know why people go down there. That's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is, why can't Biden articulate in a better fashion than go fuck yourself? Like, a candidate should have to explain to you. A candidate should be able to break down their policies and say, hey, we can agree to disagree, but you never tell a candidate, go vote for Trump. I mean, you're the one telling us how Trump's he's Lucifer. Isn't that like his campaign message? Isn't that like all Biden's selling, is that I'm the guy that can defeat the devil? Well, if you're the guy and the only thing you're selling to people is you're going to beat Trump, why would you tell people to go vote for him? I mean, Biden, and where's the warm, fuzzy, empathetic? I kept happening to hear this crap when everyone was talking about Biden was handsy with the ladies and he was too touchy-feely with the little girls. All I kept hearing from people on the left or people on MSNBC or CNN was how nice Biden was. He was so lovable. And all I kept seeing was him in the damn ice cream cones and crap like that. But when I see him now, when in the least bit of pushback from voters, he's like a cranky bastard, like telling people to go jump off cliffs or go vote for Trump if you don't like it, or go vote for Bernie then, or Elizabeth, whatever. Get the hell out of my face. Leave. Like, he's pretty horrible guy. Like, he don't have any patience for anything. And I'm just saying, like, it's just the opposite of the narrative that they wanted us to accept when everybody was looking at him like, hey, man, this guy's kind of like, he don't know boundaries. He doesn't understand that you shouldn't put your hands on people that haven't offered, embraced or whatever. Like, nobody wants to sleep with you, dude. Like, what are you doing? And though our eyes showed us the story of a guy who was handsy with the ladies, but all they kept saying was he's just lovable. He's so warm and lovable, he can't help himself. He's got to touch you. He's got to hug you. Well, he didn't act like he wanted to hug this dude, and he sure as hell didn't act like he wanted to hug the lady at the Medicare when she asked him a Medicare question, as he began to lie and lie and lie about how horrible it would be for us to not have to pay at point of service. So, anyway, I look at it like this, Andrew Yang should have been given more time to talk at the debates, and everybody would have been happy. And conversely, I think the Biden people would be very happy if he had less time to talk. In fact, I think Biden's people would be happy if Biden came down with like laryngitis and couldn't talk anymore. Like if he was unable to talk from now to Iowa, maybe then he could probably win this thing. Then people could just walk around and they would just assign their thoughts to him. Because that's the only reason why anybody likes Biden is they're thinking Biden's another way than the way Biden really is. They think he's electable, which he is. They think he's got great policies. He doesn't. They think he can beat Trump. He can't. In order for Biden to win, he would need to come down with laryngitis. He's not good on his feet. He rambles. He runs in different directions. He didn't even finish a thought when he talks. What time is it, Biden? Oh, let me look at my watch. It seems like it's 12. There was a squirrel that ran down the tree at time over there, and I couldn't believe it was a squirrel, the way the squirrel's tail was draped across the thing, and then I gave it a little piece of bread, and the squirrel was like, oh, man. And then on TV the other night, I was watching the show, and if you have a stereo or a phonograph, then you can listen to 1226. They think that guy's going to beat Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump is a lot of things, but a meandering dumbass is not one of them. Yeah. All right. That's your guy, though, right? That's your guy. Okay. That's your guy. All right. Next story. I'll tell you, it's just hilarious to me, man. These people think this guy's going to win. I need to go down to the black churches in the South, man, and just holler at them. Like, really? Really? Who told you he's electable? Who told you? Oh, people that he's paid or who have worked for him, or like who? What study? Where'd you get that from? Who said he was electable? Because Obama chose him? That's your... Did you enjoy that content? I know you did. You got great taste, Johnson. What can I say? Become a member of the Tim Black Wolf Pack today right here on YouTube, or go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, and you'll get free stuff, special stuff, secret stuff. Do it today. Wolfpack.